do this. Hi, everybody. Bear with me. It's streaming. This is streaming. Here we go. Okay, we're good. Here we go. We're streaming. Set out the live. Thank you for those coming in right now. Oh, a lot of people are on. Hi. Who's here? Or Sam? Oop, there's some. A little bit of skipping. There we go. There was a necromancer. Interesting. You had some interesting beings trying to show up. Probably based off of different people coming in. Hey, child of the light. Just sending stuff out. Okay, here we go. Can you hear it now? Yeah, awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm checking it out myself on the live. I'm making sure I'm actually talking to myself when I said, "Can I hear it now?" But thanks for telling me you're hearing it too. Hey, Brody. Bless you with everything you're going through. Let's see. This is 174. So the way that people can be able to, I don't like putting this in. It is hard to, but I think on YouTube you can go on my YouTube channel of the Samuel Durbridge. You can go there and you'll see the link, but you should be able to through the comments here. You would just have to copy the link in the background. Somehow you'd have to or copy paste somehow or type it out on another page of the internet, like search bar area. I'm savvy with technology a little more than most are, but I'm not when it comes to like repairing or doing all of that. I'm not really for that. I'm just more of a tinkerer. I can tinker, and if I can salvage something, I find a way to salvage it. But that's pretty much it. Want me to do the ball? Yep. I think they're doing that for you, Brody. This is 528 Tibetan singing bowl, prayed by monks and nuns. Also, I'm streaming now through Restream. Yeah, I'm streaming this through Restream, which does it through Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube right now. I can do up to 5 if I paid more to do it up to 5. I'm only doing 3 at a time, but I can pick what 3 I'm streaming to at the different times I choose. Hi, how's it going, Spirit?
I'm here with family. Kind of.
You're here with family? Kind of. We're moving.
It's a bit.
Well, they're moving it or something. It's a big. The Karen?
The two.
Other two.
We go to.
Yeah, it's, and Brody, it's a 20-second delay or 15-second delay of my responses. When I first say them, when I say it comes through 15 seconds later. So when you or anybody responds and comments, you'll hear it 15 seconds after I saw it or mentioned it. I figured that one out. It's just the way the connection is. It's weird. Even with the laptop.
I'm attached to the forest.
You're attached to the forest.
With me. 3 months.
So, Brody, I don't know if you're following this or not, but I'm gonna. Oh, good, you are following it. Okay, so. Okay, so this other account I have in the comments is like a mod of my own, so that I can utilize it to share out the live on my phone when I can't do it on the laptop. Let's see.
I help you.
Okay, so let's see, because they're supposed to have a plug-in for Restream, but it hasn't been working. But TikTok is kind of new anyway. I even told them, and they said you have to tell it to TikTok. They're the ones doing it, and I'm like, no, that's not true.
Yeah.
because the TikTok monitor connection would be connected to Restream with it. They should be a playing connection.
What's
So weird.
I'll meet.
He said he already called a booty call. Someone already called a booty call. What are you doing, spirits? This is not the Twilight Live. Twilight Live, I usually allow them to be more spicier.
Where was?
I said, bear with me. They could be trying to talk about future awareness or things that I've done or others have done. Pretty funny.
You like. Ambrose.
Ambrose. I'm going to check something real quick. So there's a shopping cart on the left side of the screen. I'm just wondering. Got it. So I haven't figured out how to bring up some of these things. Some of them are unavailable because they've been sold out, because they go pretty quickly.
Opposite.
But I'm not going to do that today. I just wondered if there was a way to do that. So it allows me to do that. But I'll do some videos later on different products that I agree with, and I'll just put it on there. Anything that's vegan, that supports animal liberation, that's what I'm going to be doing. Or spirituality that's basically goes with being vegan.
Connection.
Yeah, the connection. The spirit's talking to me. Hey, Amber. Good to see you. Hey, I tried to go in your live, but then you finished the live before I could go in there. But when you're on again, I'll make sure to heart me.
Four. Start look.
Yeah, my life has been very interesting, trying to balance everything and regathering what I can do and what I can't, so that I can eventually be able to do it the way I would like to do it.
Right.
Yeah, everybody, most of you that are in here know Amber. She's really cool. She does crystal bowls, and her husband comes in now and then, Centurion or whatever his name is. Good dude, supporting her and all of that. I appreciate all that she does. Oh, that's very kind of you with all the bracelets. Appreciate. I'm actually wearing some bracelets here. So, I do a lot of healing focuses. So, different things. I like stones and crystals and copper, even a copper ring. I do all sorts of stuff. You can probably see I have the Egypt cross necklace or whatever you call it. I consider it the masculine and feminine balance necklace, but it's called an is it an you some of you probably know the name more than I do, but I think it's like an ankh or an Egypt ankh. It's actually pretty cool. I like to symbolize what I'm about. I'm more of the balance of everything, similar to omonism, but not. I don't really label what I am other than spirituality.
Good, 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 good.
Yeah, she's awesome. Oh, here, I'm following you on my other account, Amber, so I can share out the live when I'm on this account on my phone to share it. It's my Samuel Stephen Dervis. It's, I guess you can consider it a backup account, but it's not. It's more of it's my Facebook connected account.
I like it here. McCain 11.
So I can send it out to those that would like to know the live when I'm on. Because I have to do that through the phone because I can't really do it through the laptop without the plugin working. So to go around the plugin not working, I have to go into another account on my phone to do it.
Wait.
Yeah. So 243. Who's coming? Late. 1 year in. Wait. Who's coming? Time rail.
Actually.
Okay, they're giving me some clues of information they've told me before that is very interesting. They keep talking about something happening today, tomorrow, and by Saturday. I know what you're saying, yeah. And then by Saturday, things are going to occur. But then another thing that's going to happen is by the 15th, excuse me, a lot of energy here. My mind. Hold on, I'm doing 243 hertz in the sector. Thank you. Your mind. Taking in some drink here. Yeah, I love this because if I wanted to, I can switch around what we're talking about. So those of you that are, I don't know if there's any subscribers in here right now. I think there was one. Any subscribers can actually send stickers. And then if you send the stickers that I have, I can pull up what that sticker is and go over it. So the stickers are to kind of promote something they like that I have or that I know about or that I'm about, like meme pictures. And I can switch the image. Most of them are already up there, but like let's say someone sends in something about the three brains. Someone did that the other day. Let me see, what are the three brains? Okay, so the three brains. So here we go. So I can switch the back picture here with the device that I'm using now, and I can bring it up. Yeah, so like here we go. So the namaste. Okay. I may have to pull that up another way, Brody, if it's not in my thing. I think it is. I have it saved either way. I just have to have it on my laptop in the saved area for me to pull it up. But I love this. That's why I have set aside for that. Come with you. Hold on. It's a bit cold. Yeah, it's gonna be cold. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so yep, I gotta find the picture.
Abandonment.
Here, let me do 243 while I'm doing this. No, I'm glad you brought that up. Here we go. Let's save it. Now, what's this? This is really cool.
Hello.
About moving.
Welcome.
Boom.
Don't you think?
So now I can do stuff like this, Brody. So if you or others put a sticker out there, or if someone brings something up, I can switch it for the background on my laptop.
I was a witch.
And just go over what the person just shared so we can talk about it so everybody sees what you share. That's true. What about, you're a witch? Well, bless you. I consider good witches naturalists, not the word witch. But witch has one Jew in it, one Joe, an I, and then T, and then C for Kanaz, and then A. So I take every letter of a certain word and I turn it into rune code to bring up the real meaning of the word. And then I do simple gematria and I switch that. I have a lot of skills, and the more people are aware of my skills, they'd be impressed at what I can share, because I learned it from a native way of learning from a teacher in first grade of break up your words to get the full meaning of the word. But then I got drawn to numbers, vibration, frequency, awarenesses of it, and it's just all within every letter that everybody's declaring to be. Yeah. So namaste, you break up the word na, mas, and te. Namaste. And then my soul honors your soul. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, love, truth, beauty, and peace within you because it is also within me. In sharing these things, we are united. We are the same. We are one. Well, there you go. And let's try this other. This is really cool. Replace. This is another one similar. So see, I can like switch the background like crazy now using Restream instead of worrying about it on the TikTok where it causes problems and expands it. Now I can keep it to a certain way without worrying about that. That's the benefit of doing Restream. The only drawback is I can't bring people up. unless they found the link of Restream to connect to requests to come up on Restream. They'd have to. Hi, Twitter. Bless you. Yeah, so I can switch the back screen using Restream. I really love this. It's like the coolest thing ever.
It's hard.
Okay, the way you alchemize a soulless word into a sacred world is by treating everyone as if they are sacred until the sacred in them remembers.
Building. On fifth. Today's.
The church. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Mark.
Oh, you do.
So here we go. So self-care practices. Do the bowl? Okay. This one's really good. All right, so the self-love language.
Nature one. The job.
Hey, Thor. So if anybody has questions, I can respond to the questions very quickly now, or very easily than I could before, by switching the right background for them to read and go over. Like, for instance, people have asked me what frequency generator should you use, or can you use a frequency generator instead of tuning fork? Do you have any others that you can test to see if the tuning fork is correct? I'm like, oh, well, let's do this. Yep, context. So frequency generator. Then what about any other generator? Well, let's see. Generator apps. I just said Planchet. This other. So I can like switch things around. You need my help? Her? Oh, okay. So people are like, what information do you want to go over? So like stuff like this. And it's like, do the right thing no matter what. Something.
Similar. That was
Your hair.
My hair. Okay. So there's been some weird stuff going on with the internet today. Connection with my phone for some reason. I should give.
I think.
About a secret. No, I'm bringing it up because the truth sets you free.
Battery.
You're saying about battery. I know that housing's been doing stuff.
Grows up. Want to look.
The lady attacks people.
I said a lady has people.
In the bill.
In the building? Oh, they're trying to warn me about someone in the building.
She wants me to fuck.
Interesting.
How are you? Sure.
Hey, Isabel. Okay, yeah, so I can pull that one up, Brody, in just a moment here. They said help Thor. You need help, Thor? They're saying help Thor. They said, looks like, well, Thor, you need some help, they're saying. And we're not talking about Thor the spirit, they're talking about Thor in the chat. So, there.
You too.
Me too. They're saying I need help too. What do I need help with? For you? Oh, for you. You're talking to the other spirit. Okay, let's go to 285. Isabel, welcome. So this is the request. So any subscribers, if you ever are in the subscribing ability, in the subscribing allowance, you're allowed to share a sticker. If there's a sticker or something you want me to share and talk about, you're allowed to share that sticker, and that now I can switch the background to that sticker that you're wanting to declare or let people know.
It wasn't.
Yeah, so the stickers have information, and if someone wants to know more information about what that sticker is, or they want others to know, you can share the sticker. I pull up the background. Yeah, I plan for everything before it even happens. I'm aware of the future awarenesses when things start working. So when people are patient, they learn things they never thought they would learn. I set stuff up for the future before the future even happens.
Cupboard.
Yep. What about the cupboard? So this right here says a frog decided to reach the top of a tree. All frogs shouted, "It's impossible! It's impossible!" Still, the frog reached the top. How? Because he was deaf. And he thought everyone was encouraging him to reach the top. Be deaf to negative thoughts if your aim is to reach your goal. So it's not about whether you're being noticed or not noticed. It's about just keep on going, keep on doing different things. Yeah, your aura depends on your aura of response or what you're connecting with. Yeah. Oh, do you want me to bring that up, spirits? Is that what you're saying? I should bring that one up? You're too good. Okay. Okay, so in order to do that, I'm going to have to... Thank you for bringing that one up.
Where are you from?
Okay, so here we go. So there is a particular one I like. Get it? Where did I put it?
My body was taken.
Your body was taken. Well, bless you, spirit. Hey, keep it clean, spirits. They match everybody's beliefs and emotions. Or emotions or things that you're wanting to know or talk about or discuss. Seer. Hold on, let me try to do this. Got it. Okay, bear with me. Okay, so we're doing 324. I'm gonna have to do some other way.
Vengeful.
I have an idea. I've shared stuff before, so let's go to... There we go. I'm just going through a different information that I want to save. I'm gonna have to do this next time. I have a lot of information.
Jeffrey.
Oh, here's some. Ah, there it is. Yes, I do. Let's save this one. You're going to see some new stuff here in just a moment, everybody. I'm just looking at... Okay. Yeah, let's save this one. There's a count on it.
With me?
Talking to some of you.
I think.
Alright, here we go. This one's a good one.
Do you do?
I like this. Nice. Alright, so we got different information.
There's a priest.
With a priest.
Know that. Period. Some fluff.
This was I didn't even know I had this one. Some of these I'm not even seeing the difference. There we go. Oh, here's something I need to save. These are like different things that I've had for a long time. So I'm going over different stuff. Oh, here we go. So this is something I was going to bring before, but I didn't bring it to you yet. All right. So people wonder what I am. So Twitter, you're going to know some of this stuff if you followed my page. But people on TikTok, I don't post this very often because that's not what my TikTok is really for. I don't prophetize this or push this out there. But you're going to like this second one after I post it, I think, Brody. It's kind of funny. So this first one shows credentials of me being a minister through ulc.org. And then this one, so I can marry people if I want to. It's not that I'm not really for that anymore. I just did that to empower myself when I left the religion I was in, to be my own belief system. But this is cool. Spaghetti. Take care, Thor. So this is saying what I am as a Jedi Knight. Sorta. Can't see the full picture, but it's there. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I know it.
You lied. Okay.
How about?
So tell him that. But not. Oh. I don't know what they're talking about. Darkness. This is interesting. Mind, body, spirit. This kind of cool. Everything is a golden grid connected to mind, body, spirit. Okay, so we're gonna go
Money. Color.
to the normal thing that the slide is for. If anybody wants me to bring up anything, let me know.
Ask me anything.
I said, ask me anything.
Don't have it. Apology. That was me. Problem with.
So, like Isabel or anybody that's a subscriber, you have stickers you can share. I don't know. I think Isabel left, but anybody, if anybody ever, like Brody and others that have been or still are, it gives you the allowance to do things.
I know.
No idea what's going on.
You're welcome. Amy.
This is funny.
What's funny? I'll do the bowl time. Yep. Okay, so right now I'm gonna see if I can get my phone to connect with the internet.
At night. Okay. That true.
Let's see if that works. Could be the other one. Okay.
Mary.
It's just, I know.
Bad.
Okay, let's try this one. Bear with me, everybody. I'm gonna turn this on.
Say. Lower tap.
Yeah. Yeah, I did it right. Sweet.
Reading up.
Now that should work. Sorry, just had to get my internet thing working right. There we go. This is 324. I'm going to move on to the next one. I'm just going through all of them like I normally do.
Stop right here.
Hello. I don't. A nice. College. Redwood.
This is 396.
Those jobs.
I'm gonna do this.
Virgin.
Found a.
Even just enjoy the background there. Yeah, but
Edwardian.
Edwardian. 396.
No.
You want me to bring up the Guardian Leviosa? You're funny. I said tell her something about Edward and Edwardian and something about telling her. Like could be talking to someone. This weekend? What about this weekend?
Walked around. New computer.
Oh, I would love to get a new computer.
Good.
Five 17 hertz facilitates change. Okay, we're gonna go switch this one around.
Always.
Saturday.
They match people's beliefs and ideas of what they think, and they make it seem like that's what it is based on your belief of what it is. Yeah, it's all about Vibration frequency geometry, it's all about water studies. What you think and say, you create more of that to be there. So if you believe something is a certain way, you make it more that way, even if they're not that way. They come across that way through your vibe belief. Yeah. You can counter it through different focuses.
All right.
Okay, so 417, 528. Hi, Claudia.
Mary.
I switched it.
This is repairs DNA and miracle DNA. What about Mary?
Last time.
Your mother. You're there. So Mary's with my mother. Or my grandmother. That Mother Mary or Mary Magdalene? Or different Mary? Wedding? What about a wedding? Well, they're saying bless you. Start looking. What about Walter? Yeah, I'm gonna 432 is miracle tone of nature. Oh yeah.
Arrest.
So follow up guy.
Five.
Well, this is 639.
Who's aboard?
Hill's relationships is 639. Hey Twitter, I can't see any of your comments, and I'm not seeing if anybody's watching on YouTube or not, but bless you all if you are.
Is that Jerome? At night. The good trip.
Burn.
A vortex?
The pick.
This is 741.
Street. Apron.
What?
Subway.
Okay, let's do that one.
The card.
Different. Mammoth. Practice.
I
And
control
we're
this
doing
place.
963. You control this place?
3 months.
For about 3 months.
This one. Gonna talk to you.
Little.
Yeah, so they're saying that basically certain things are going to be doing things until Liberation Day.
You reckon?
They've told me kind of different stuff. I'm now figuring out what they're talking about. Because I was shown a vision of things that would happen that have already occurred since 2016 that got me drawn to doing what I do.
That jet.
Number right.
But something amazing is to occur between now and April. They're talking about that certain stuff will happen this week and next week. They're proud of that.
Tranquil.
It's tranquil. Interesting. I gotta check something real quick. Okay, I'm gonna let you listen or talk to the spirits real quick. I'm gonna go put something on my door. I forgot to do that.
Later.
You are kind.
I'm saying you're kind. Talking to one of you. Bear with me. I'll go to my door.
Question. Sorry. Lunch.
Okay. Oh, you want me to do that?
Reckon.
Birkin? No, I don't speak Dutch. Okay, I did pretty much all the frequencies. If anybody wants me to request one, I can. If anybody has any other questions.
For you.
Salt.
I mean, I don't.
White.
They were asking about this earlier. They bring up aura. So this connects with the different chakra, the traditional chakras of auras. So the aura.
He has. I did.
No, you did. They brought up something about tomorrow. What? Not tomorrow.
Open your mind.
What's happening tomorrow? Open your mind.
Is there?
One tune up. So a special someone is setting something up. Well, what's going to happen? I don't know how that's going to happen tomorrow. After the first one. It's a bonus, yeah. In time. Yeah, I know that. Ooh, I just touched my finger. Yep, and more. Wow. Oh, I heard movement. I know they're fixing stuff in this
Share my message.
apartment. What message? Oh. Something about salt and about open your mind. Oh, they're talking about, gotcha. talking about your lungs with the breath of life,
What's
salt protection, open your mind of awareness of what's there, and then share my message. Yeah, they brought up tranquil, they brought up you are kind, they brought up lungs or breathing, something about salt, and then open your mind, and then wanted me to.
help you?
Are you wanting me to share some of my different pictures I have? Is that what you're saying?
Greta.
Hi, Greta. Yeah, your lungs would be I am free, or your breath, or your throat area. It's not really your lungs. Your lungs would be more close to I am love, because it's like right by the heart. But I am
Interesting.
free is the turquoise, is the light blue.
You know.
The I am transcendent is connected to the blue on your nose. And then the I am divine is your third eye or your pineal gland. Of your head. And then the I am eternal is the crown of your head. There's a soft spot on the top of people's heads. And that soft spot is supposed to be your crown chakra.
Can you find my grave?
Can you find my grave? Oh. Asking someone if you can find their grave. I wouldn't go places unless you're already there. Well, you gotta be careful.
The street.
Well, they're saying it's up the street. When the weather's better, I'll go to the graveyard again. They brought up different last names, different names to me before, and then I go to the graveyard that's like up the street in the other city near me that they know I go to that has a park. And I see a gravestone that matches one of the names they brought up on the spirit box like a while back. It was a weird name. That's how I know what spirits are around me, because my spirit family communicates with some of them. And there's some kind of connection between me and them. And I don't know why, but it's just how it's worked. I said, I'll meet you. Why? Well, see, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I just got this other day. I like this. It has a yin and yang in it, like within. Really cool. I think they have some gold. Yeah, I think they actually have gold in here. Gold leaf is in here. I can tell it's gold leaf. There's gold leaf in this. That's awesome. Because when I grew up, I learned what gold leaf looks like, because we have a mine here in Utah,
German.
and they had a store or whatever where they sold gold leaf.
Married last month.
I can tell what certain things are. They have a copper wire. Really interesting. Like a yin yang. This is really cool. Tomorrow night to graduate. Hey Tron. So what? Graduating from what tomorrow?
Hold out your hand.
Hold out my hand. Hold on. For Emily? Oh, you're telling an Emily to hold out their hand? It said for Emily. He's helping different beings, I think, right now.
Water.
Yep, I was drinking some water. Like to come.
Knocking.
Hold on, I gotta do something. Someone's studying someone. Horse. Ooh, Okay, what else do we need to replace this with? Spirits. What did you want me to share?
A bad spirit.
We have a lot of good beings. It's just there's a spirit that is being. Yeah, there's a spirit that's around that's talking to Metatron. Whenever Metatron comes around, he's always working with different people. Having to referee different people on where they need to go. My ultimate sobriety and hey, Arian. I'll see you forever. Hi, Britt. Asking for flowers. It's okay. He said you don't have to if you don't want me. Yeah, thanks, Spirit. They're always trying to support me. I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits through Spirit Box, but I do healing tones. I'm also a holistic vegan. Here is
later.
what I mostly go for.
Where would
Cruelty free.
amount?
There we go. I'll bet you it was probably TikTok trying to say that you need to do the puzzle, but because I do the plugin with TikTok and Restream, I think the Restream does it for me.
I wanna.
So I think that's kind of funny.
Use
Going
camera.
to the. No.
This pic. That jet.
All this.
Hi, everybody on Twitter. So there's 2 views so far, it's saying, meaning there might be 4 or more. Doesn't always show me everybody that's watching, even on TikTok. Thank you, Britt. That was very kind of you. I didn't even see what you sent.
Let's try.
Regret.
Is the ball? Okay. Now that I have the bowl to my right side, it should do what it's done before when it was at my right side. We're saying someone's a Vesson, and they're saying that that's true, Vesson.
Joe.
Good.
Yeah, I do Enya music because it has 432 in it.
No.
If I have any other music, I'd be doing that too if it was frequency music. It's for consciousness and nature. Okay, so let's do something else. Thank you, Priestessa. Yeah, so if anybody's a subscriber, you have stickers you can share.
Laura.
And if you want me to go over anything that I have, I can try to pull up that picture and share it. when we do the aura. Let's see.
25.
The street.
Let's do this. Talking about the morphic field. So the morphic field is the human body has an auric field emitting from the heart. The frequency gives and receives benefits information for the body with other human with a 6 feet radius of their field.
Italian.
So people have a 6 feet radius field,
Acknowledge.
and if they're close enough to you, their field affects your field.
I'm like.
That's why hugging is really good healing. Hugging the tree gives you endorphins and more. Hi, John. Here we are.
Really good. I'm going.
Well, this is one that I don't talk about very often.
Do you have? Okay.
The next.
Lonely.
Sounds.
Salt says, so the 1111 are kind of added ones in this one. It's good.
Hey, we walk.
Smart.
They were going.
Stop. Then hit that.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, so this is one of them.
If every restaurant. Engineer. Really? I need to.
Well, here's one I like.
What's it?
It's 2:38 p.m.
Eating. Oh, do you?
Okay, so religion versus spirituality. So this is why I tell people I'm not for religion, for spirituality.
Good.
Religion worships a deity. Religion encourages oneness with deities. Religion talks about how the being is outside of us. So spirituality brings up that it's within us. Religion separates people who have different beliefs. Spirituality unites people regardless of their beliefs. Religion teaches people to be afraid of heck. Spiritual teaches people to create heaven on earth. Spirituality. Religion based on fear and restrictions. Spirituality is based on love and freedom. Religion feels like being a single drop in the ocean. Spirituality feels like being the entire ocean in a single drop.
You are capable.
Religion is based on others' experience. Spirituality is based on your personal experience. Yeah, I like to do self-care, self-love, self-worth, things that break people out of their controlled systems of mindset. Because I used to be in one, and I wish someone would have showed this to me before I found it. So I like to bring this up. So I'm about unconditional love, not that's no abuse love, rather than conditional love, which is what different separation control systems teach to do. You have to follow that standard or you're not able to be somewhere. It's horrible. Vive science brings up with water science that whatever you think or say to rice in water, water will then purify it or destroy or be affected to the rice, and the rice will either flourish and turn beautiful and fluffy enough to take in, or it will go really bad and mossy and gross by hating it and thinking badly. And since water is in all of us, it affects us just like it would any form of connected being that has water in it.
Honey.
Yeah. But the difference between the garden and the other is light, frequency, air, breath, food versus unalignment. So I was able to learn from a blood doctor who worked at the Pentagon. It saved my life. That's why I went vegan. So here's consuming, how to consume energy from the sun. There you go. Yeah, it's very, very healthy to do plants and water-filled, purified foods, air breath foods that are from the garden, not the other. Need is Eden. Eden is need. The word Eden is within the word need. We need Eden. We need the garden. We require the garden, not the other.
It's hard.
So now we're talking about sunlight. I'm going to bring this other up again. So the spirits are asking me to share some of this stuff, so that's why I'm sharing it. Yeah, infinite blessings to you. Work here? Is that you, Ryan? Okay. Causes some back and forth connect. The sun upgrades your DNA. The moon strengthens your psychic abilities. Trees absorb negative energies. The ocean has the ability to cleanse your aura and trigger a psychological state of calm and contentment. Same for waterfalls. If you do an outdoor shower, go to a waterfall, outdoor shower, wearing your full clothes, you don't need to take anything off. You just go to it, and you just go under the water. Just be aware that if you don't want your clothes to get wet, then just wear a swimsuit. If you're gonna do anything else, just make sure you know what you're doing and what the rules of that land are, so that you don't get taken away to some hidden place for violating outdoor rules. Try to say this very strategically here. Okay,
Yes.
and your aura, your true psychological state of calm.
Order some.
They're working. You want me to hit the ball? Okay. Hi, Greta. He's touching my foot.
For a job to say
For a job. After this? So it's something coming later. It will? Okay. They're saying that certain thing is going to happen today and tomorrow that's going to go into something I've been aware could occur by the 11th, which should be interesting. We're saying it has to. Okay. Main state.
How are you?
Okay, let's see. What else do we want to share?
together.
All is well.
I'll be getting and I need.
No. I also get confused with the astrology signs, so I had to take a picture or something of it. And I got drawn to this. So I never know what the symbols are for the different astrologies. Like I see people putting different emojis for different astrology sign and what their astrology sign is.
Doesn't like visitors.
So this is like a cheat sheet for me to. This is a cheat sheet for me to be able to just look at when people do emoji responses to what their astrology sign is. So I've had people tell me like they did a
We're not
Strawley sign symbol, but it didn't say what it was. I'm like, which one is that? So this helped me figure out what it is.
You found it. You found it.
Hey, Jimmy. Okay, so you're that. You're a Virgo. Or wait, no, is that Scorpio? You're Scorpio. Yeah, you're a Scorpio. Wait, no. Yeah, Scorpio.
Water plate, water plate, water plate.
Yeah, so basically, I'm a Capricorn sun sign and a Sagittarius moon sign. But I was also 3 days late. So I'm a life path 3 and 6 combo. I was born a life path 6. I was going to be a life path 3.
Maleficent.
So I have a lot of weird 369 balance of the universe connection.
Kitty, I don't.
Yeah. I think because I went through what I've gone through, it like upgraded me to a better life path. Because I already went through stuff that no one normally needs to for what was done to me.
Out here.
And so that's how I looked at it.
Secret.
Sorry. It's a secret. Don't tell
It's
us.
okay.
Windows smashed.
I want it.
What about the wedding? What about? Tell them about.
Start looking.
Start looking. What do you want me to look for?
During that.
They're saying something's going to happen this weekend.
Laura.
Starting to.
Run.
What aura?
You heard.
With Laura. What aura?
Renewal.
A renewal. Your aura with Laura. Renewal.
She wants me.
Want to.
What?
Corruption.
Corruption would be okay.
Come with me. Drawn.
Hey, Tron. Oh, here's peace.
Married.
It would be.
So positive energy activates constant elevation for peace. Yeah, they keep bringing it up. They're adamant about something happening in July, but they keep bringing up eloping as well. They're very adamant.
5.
In 5 energy, are you talking about in May? Okay, so they bring up an elope, but a celebration in July. So there's like 2 different versions of a wedding. 5 is to you.
Crit. A great.
Oh, and crit. Yeah, they're trying to set several people up at once. Chris.
Berry, what?
Fish.
Fish. What in the world are you talking about? Fish. Two fish. Oh, you're talking. Hold on. You want me to bring that up again?
Richard.
All right. They're talking about Pisces. Girlfriend.
It likes to hurt people.
Girlfriend. Okay, hold on. Put this in. Okay, so Pisces.
Good job.
Yeah, Pisces are two fishes that go into two separate different directions. It's the bottom right. Well, they are talking about weddings in their realm, but they're specifically talking about a wedding and eloping. They brought it up a few times even when I'm not on live. They're bringing up a lot more than that, Child of Light. They're talking about multiple stuff. They're also responding to my vision board that I have because they bring up different things about dream after dream after dream, and then they talk and bring up different stuff.
Her name. Excuse me.
Necro.
Yeah, they bring up things that I used to think and want or think about based on books that I've read that they would know with certain responses. No, we're not using Necro. We're using Spirit Talker, and I'm using Radio Spirit Box. Oh, there's a tier 1? Yeah, tier 1 is a Barathambi. Weddings in their realm, and that there's a big realm, and I think that they're talking about a heaven marriage as well. Like, they bring up the bridegroom story of biblical lore. And July is always a shift of when the sun flashes the most. So it's connected to different idea of ascension or shift of consciousness through the flash, waking people up to new realities of our realities and more. Ethel. Taken. They said booty call taken. They're funny. They're bringing up a lot of stuff right before we're about to go. You're happy about it? Well, I'm glad you're happy. Yeah, some of them have gotten married and they bring up stuff, but they are trying to set me up or get me ready for something. Poltergeist. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not for that movie system. That one's freaky. Nightmares for the second one about jumping into porters. That's freaky. I don't play that game. When I was a little boy, her being sucked in when she's in the living in the with family in a hotel or something, or I mean the little girl being sucked in.
Do you want?
Like different than the first one. And we're not talking about the reboot. We're talking about the older one. I'm going to be 40
I think
on the 18th.
Excellent.
coffee.
Yeah, so I did not like that one. I'd have to say that to be honest, I liked The Ring more than I did Poltergeist. Poltergeist is freaky. I didn't like how the ending was of The Ring connections, but the
Two way.
but I have to say that Poltergeist was a creepy show. You were supposed to be born in August. Yeah, they bring up something about August happening. Yeah, you do too.
No.
Go to them.
Heard you.
They said we heard you too. So no, don't go to them, spirits. Let them set boundaries.
Commence. Is that?
I think some of them are. You try. Float. I think some of them are already near people. They're just saying that they're near you already.
To do.
Hi, Heather. Thank you, Celestial Moonbeams. I like that name. I had a car once named Moonbeam. I either called it Moonheart or Moonbeam.
Liam.
I think I've told you that before because I think you've been in here before. And my cats too. That's funny. I had a cat named Pokey. Here. So I followed Celestial and Heather from my other account so that I can share the live out. If you come in, I'll make sure to remember to share it to you.
To come with. Her name is.
Yeah, you got the 444. I love 444.
I need more energy.
About 3. All right. I usually go around this time. Let's see. But let's say 444 is the protection angel number. Let's do this. Here we go. So here's what I read off of when I do this. Protection. So it says the universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you for a month, and then path 4. Okay, see, I was supposed to be a 3, but I skipped to 6. I was 3 days late. So I have a 369. So I was supposed to be born on a Tuesday, but I was born on a Friday, which is the 3rd day of the week, and then got born on the 6th day of the week. So I'm answers to the universe connection. I have a double connection of that. It's crazy. Pretty cool. Yes, I am a vegan. A holistic vegan. Okay. So they're saying that I'm not into certain foods that others would go for. They're saying he isn't. He's a vegan. Louise responding to one of you about me being a vegan. Hi, Ice. Okay, there we go.
41.
41? Yeah, they bring up 41. I know, that's DA.
Would make it.
Let me see something real quick. And engineering. Omega. I know, from April 1st, but you're also talking about someone that's 41 years old.
Star.
Sure. I know you.
Doer. Phil specializations, and it's 369. Always thought of 444 also as Archangel Michael protection. That's probably cool. Let's try that out. So here's the rune code. So they're bringing up DA, so I'm just going to verify what this is. Let's probably say it. I'm going to do something real quick. Hold on.
Different. California.
Okay, I got to bring this up and talk about it real quick.
Jeffrey.
Just look at it real quick. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to read it. So D, and I'll read your comments just very close. Fully delving into runes, I use different modalities to work. So do I. I'm going to explain the modalities to you. So words are spells. There are words within words.
Are with me?
So when they bring up numbers like 4 and 1, and then rune codes have different words, meaning of words. So let's just give you a simple variation of it. So when someone says F-U-C-K, yep, I said that word. Fehu, Uraz, Kanaz, because C's and K's are Kanaz. And forgive me if I'm saying them incorrectly, but that's just the way it works. So we got wealth, strength, luck, and luck is for the word F-U-C-K. Now they are bringing up 41, so sometimes they give subtext or different info. So 41 is for D, so 4 is D and 1 is A. I'll do that last. Just a minute.
How do we work it?
So D would be... So Degaz and Isa. So it's talking about your home stands still. And Inga's fertility. Of your fertility. Wow.
Good present.
There, yeah, they're saying basically,
Star.
yeah, star. Yeah, so they're basically saying that there's going to be some form of creation that's going to happen through a connection of me with a 41-year-old. I don't know. It's weird. Or on April 1st, something will happen. But they're saying between now, this weekend, and then, but for that connection. I'd run.
What a pick, what a pick, what a pick, what a pick.
Oh, you're a silly spirit. Okay, so here's another one I'm going to do real quick. All right, so there's that. Now I'm going to place.
Be hard, be hard, be hard, be hard, be hard.
If you don't have, if you don't have, if you don't have, if you don't have, if you don't have.
Okay, so this one right here is. Now, I haven't done this very often, but you can actually read this pretty good. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Celestial. In Gads is family lineage too. That's interesting. Okay, so simple is gematria.
Cut back enough money, enough money, enough money, enough money, enough money.
So when they bring up different things within the box, they're bringing up certain codes and connection to help protect or guide.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
So they said it's for my wife. I know. So they're saying DA. They're saying it's for my. I don't have a wife spirits, but they're saying for my future awareness. So 4 and 1. So it's talking about DA. Is DNA. I don't know if that's an initial connection, but they're also talking about family lineage connection. Is DA.
Okay, what? Okay, what? Okay, what?
Food rest, food rest, food rest, food rest, food rest, food rest, food rest.
So rescue. I know. That's what you told me before. Something told me.
Was able to.
All right. So we're gonna switch back to the rune. Well, I usually, this is just a lot of information they're bringing up, and those of you that came in at the end of my live, you're bringing up some huge stuff. Daughter, maybe child of light, I have no clue. Yeah, I have a lot of information, Heather, that I bring up. If people just ask me or want to know, I'll tell them more than they ever thought I could tell them. That's what us bee bloods are. We're the water essence. We have all the information that we get drawn to, and that the A's have shared, the A bloods shared.
Good, 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 good.
That then get to those of us that are the B bloods to heal it or boost it, and then give it over to the O's or other negative blood types to boost it with our individual O's. I'm all about the knowledge of blood types. According to Floyd's work knowledge of A's have the plans, B's heal the plans and boost and manifest the plans and give it over to the O's, and the O's are the master manifestors, and the ABs are the AB negatives are the truth tellers, the liars, and are the Grell line connection in some lore. I bring up mystic lore. I don't agree or disagree with anything. It's just interesting. I question everything. This is for entertainment purposes only. It's very fascinating. Hey, Thor. surround yourself with people. Let's see.
Huh?
No, 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 no.
Yeah, I'm also a tree hugger. But I am a vegan.
John.
Sure.
Let's see if this lets me maximize it. Boom.
To credit.
No, I can't.
It's a lot. Bed.
Yeah.
I know.
I can do it with some stuff though. So this is what I'm mostly about.
I don't.
Many lives were lost.
She's an A positive. It gives me life and fills my cup. Okay, so a lot of people that are A's, some people believe they're O's and they find out that they're an A, B, and O. But if you have family that's connected to any of them, then in a way you already are all of them. But your path will determine why you're doing what you're doing based on the type you are now.
He'll be lost. How are you?
Turning ink.
Man, this is what I'm mostly about right here. I'll do the ball. About self-care, self-love, self-worth focuses. I'll do the bowl. They asked to do the bowl from time to time. I have a 528 Tibetan singing bowl. Where some of you don't know what I have, so I'm going to show you real quick. You'll see what I look like real quick. Hi, everybody. Here's my Tibetan singing bowl.
Sure.
He's good.
Okay. In the little picture below that. Yeah, see the bowl. There you go.
People are coming.
From the stool. I'm actually sitting down on the ground, but I'm all about meditation. Your wife and me. Okay, there you go. I'm all about vision boards, law of attraction, focuses. So I can go over the blood types if anybody wants me to, like you're asking. Hold on. Yeah, so A's are the plan. So negative blood types are the divine plan. So let's go into it. So, and then I'm going to head out after this because this is a lot of information. And I do a Twilight live at.
You are authentic.
I am authentic. Thank you. Like I'll do that around 5 p.m. So it's 3:19 p.m. Mountain Time right now for me. And I do a Twilight Live, which is my nighttime, but I call it Twilight because words are spells. And I have my reasons for it. I'm all about mystical lore and funny connections of vibes of doing what brings me joy or connects with things.
Yes, I'm listening.
Oh, thank you for blessing them all.
It wasn't.
Okay, so A negative blood types in the lore that I've got drawn to are basically said to be the A bloods were the first of creation, like of humankind. After that, then there was the O bloods showed up in Atlantis lore. So around the time of Atlantis, that's when That's when the O bloods came and mixed in with the A bloods. The B bloods didn't come until the Nephilim time frame, but they were the good side. The B bloods came around Jacob and Isaac time, or Enoch time. It would have been around Enoch time, bringing city into heaven and then coming back. So the divine line, yeah. So the divine line that came back, the people that came back into the life path of human to bring people up to a higher realm of existence. Yep. So it's like the Christ consciousness or raw law of one knowledge. So like Christ was said to be a fourth density. He was gonna be fifth, but he chose to come into third. And then he was resurrected into the fifth reality of realm. There's a lot of lore on that. After he finished what he chose to do as a third. Like, so he was gonna be fifth, but he decided to do the martyrdom connection instead, and he didn't need to necessarily, but some people want to believe that you require. And so that's in all the different lore out there, if you can find it. But what's interesting is Enoch was allowed to be a line of the good angel bloodline. Yes, scary is scary. Enoch.
Horrible things happened here.
So there was Nephilim that were the bad ones that weren't allowed to, that fallen, and chose to connect and create connection lore. And then the other chose to follow the right side, and they were chosen from their line. And Enoch was able to go and become an angel. They call him Bisbol or Metatron. So Michael was Metatron, but then because of Enoch becoming and bringing in the lore of bringing a city to heaven in some lore, he was able to become a being and then come down. Someone lied to you. According to the lore, but you can look into biblical lore of Enoch and all that if you want. Do your own research. They said you should. And so basically, Enoch in lore is Bisbol or Brazen Bull. They bring up Brazen Bull. Pick them all, yeah. Different aspects of self. It's kind of hard to explain. But that's where the B blood line came from, and the divine B blood came from. What's the job? And so what happened is because of that connected line, that's where the... And so A's mixed in and got a divine blood. So the divine blood came in with the O blood. So the O divine is the field. So really it was the different beings of higher realms mixing with human realm, creating a divine mix, hybrid connection to heaven. And so it says that the A negative should get with the B negative to create an AB negative blood type. Or an A positive should get with a B negative, or a B negative, or a B should get with an A negative. So whatever will get different groups faster into the divine connection. It would be a lot easier for an A negative and a B negative to make an AB negative than an A positive with a B negative. But it would work and would be okay. Or a B positive with an A negative. It would be better for an A negative and a B negative. Now the O bloods, they create the separate line. They're the field. So if they mix with an AB negative, they'll make more offspring of itself to create a whole new Grail line connection. Of an A negative and a B negative connection. You just have to look into the knowledge of how blood types work. That's cool. Well, since your dad is an AB negative, you've already are connected to being the bloodline of the negative bloodline. But your life path is for B positive, meaning the positive bloodlines, you're going to inherit New Earth. The negative bloodlines, we came back, and we're already just setting it up so that we can then just go on. According to the lore. So B negatives are the cat dragons or the water essence. A's, you are the land connected ones. You are the original. And then O's, you're the field, you're the fire essence. If you're a negative blood type or RH negative, if you're an RH positive or an RH negative, you have O negative in you already with the RH, within the modality of the RH letters. Because R equals 18, and then that would be a 9, and then the H would be an 8. And it would be a Q, which Q is a modality of O negative. Because it's Neo Grace or Neo Luck. Because A is Neo for Eon or forever.
Be very, very careful.
And Neo connection. Do you know what? I did it different. I did it different than what I was supposed to. Hold on, I got to bring something up. I said it wrong when they did 40. Did we do it right? 41. I did. I got to bring it up correctly. Because I was thinking one is I and one is an I, one is A. So I got to say it right. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so D would be the guy's home. A would be, for one, would be wisdom. Okay, so it's home and wisdom, not home and Eastside. I got it wrong. Because it's DA, not DI. So DA, there was a modality that was coming around at me earlier that I got confused with. Because of someone having the name Celestial, it threw me off because I was thinking of something connected to the religion I left. Because I'm ex-Mormon. But here we go. DI, Desert Industry. So A is not for, it's for one, but it's not for I. Isa is looks like an I, and I looks like one. So it is embodied in it. So I wasn't completely wrong about it. Because the normal numeral would be 1 and I. Because words are in spells and sacred geometry have a reason, it is part of it. So let's see. So home is for D, and then they were bringing up 1 is A. So 1 is A is Ansu's is wisdom and friendship. So home, wisdom, and friendship. wisdom and friendship with connection of standstill and fertility as a modality within it. And fertility. They were giving me different clues and I didn't figure out what they were saying. So, because I do like you.
I like people. I like people. I like people. I like people.
Yeah, it's a live feed. Well, the time is 3:30. I'll go in 3 minutes for 3:33. Okay, so sometimes I go till 4. Let me go into the different blood types. Is it not pulling up? Trying to process the photo. I apologize. Let me pull up something else. Let's do this. The book. So let's do this first. This should pull up. Okay, now I can switch it to the other. There we go. So, like for instance, if they bring up a keyword or if they give up
Protect.
a number, they were saying D and A. So they were saying 41, which is DNA. So then I take those from this chart. So, yeah.
Sorry.
And I bring up this other one to decipher in rune code what they're saying. Because Thor comes in and he brings up rune code and other beings do too. Now I don't know if I can maximize this. Oh, I can. Here we go. Maximize it. So this is what you would do. You take anything from the numbers you hear or connect with or a name that you're utilizing, you find out the frequency or the meaning of a word. So if you want to figure out what a swear word means or what a certain name has embodied in it, like your name, you can take your name of the letter of the first letter.
I'll have it.
Do Chris.
I want
Okay.
my life back.
So Chris would be Kanaz. So K's and C's are for Kanaz, which is the top second letter under Fehu. So F is at the top left for Fehu for wealth or sovereign. Below that is Kanaz, which is for C and K's. So they're saying do Chris. So that would be luck or grace for the first letter of Chris. H would be Hagalaz. And that would be for disruption. Forgive me if I say anything incorrectly. That's for H. Is there another H? I think for now that's all we're seeing. Okay, so
My throat.
R, you agree? Yeah. So R would be for radio, which is journey. So luck of your disruption, of your journey, of your standstill, fertility, of yourself. That would be for Chris. Because the spirits were asking about Chris. What about Chris? And I just told you about Chris. And then if you're going to ask he, if you're going to say Christ or Christo, it would be a little bit different. If for victory, after the Solillo, which is self or victory and success. So it'd be another victory after the self victory.
Would you like?
And it would also be for protection
Inspiration.
and Othala. Yeah, it's in the word Cristo. Cristo. It's pretty cool. That's why I'm for Christ consciousness of knowledge, but I'm not for against any deity. I'm for water science knowledge and healing science and oneness knowledge. Spirituality, not religion. I brought that up earlier. Okay, so there's that. So let's talk about the blood types. Alright, so finish that up. So the AB negatives are the bloodlines. So if you create the bloodlines, you have the truth or the balance. You can manifest destiny. You can create heaven on earth instantly. You are the bridge builder or the bridge connectors, not the bridge builders, but you're the connectors from this life to the next. The bridge builders are really the Othala. They can create new earth because they're the field. But AB negatives are basically the divine, they're the Grail line. They're the Christ line connectors. They can be bad or good. So it's a duality. They're either Christ consciousness or the other. It would be the truth tellers or the liars. But they're supposed to be the ones that can basically do miracles all the time. B bloods were the boosters of the others. We get the ABs and everybody to get back to what we know everybody should. We're the mediators. But not all B bloods are going to be awakened to that knowledge unless their heart opens up to do so. Yeah. Call it the heart spark. If they're conditionalizing through a religion, then they're keeping the real truth of power and abilities that they can actually do. And we can manifest destiny. We can follow Celestine prophecy book and movie knowledge about connections of boosting and focusing, similar to sports program studies, water studies, of blissing things into being. What you focus on, you create. You can amplify by coming together as one, telling a mountain to jump, and it will. Yeah. So Enoch is basically an essence of the blue bloods, of the B bloods, of the B negative blood lines, or the B bloods, because we're the water essence. Yeah. We basically put out the fires that the O bloods are causing by getting them. But if they treat us wrongly, then we pull away from them. We're not going to allow them to dominate. And they'll miss miracles that we would give them through our ability or natural abilities. We are the natural impasse. We are the earth angels that are the booster. But we're on both sides. We have both side connections, so we're the cat dragons. We're not bad. We're actually the good ones. Some of the cat dragons can be tricked to be bad and choose to be bad, but most of us that are awakened to pains and knowledge of pain and awareness, we're a little bit more grounded to our ability to do the right thing. But at the same time, a lot of the Pisces bee bloods will go both directions. And they're not always going to stay in one place, and it's really hard to work with the Pisces bloods. Especially with the Gemini, because they're they're two-headed. So the ones that have the two-headed or two mindset or back and forth modalities of their sign, it's really hard for them to concept, but eventually they will if they listen with their hearts. Yeah, one of yeah, so the AB blood type, if you're an AB negative, you can be a truth teller, but if you are, you're the Grail line. So you're the miracle creators. You can do miracles and create things to just be. You're the leadership, you're the elites, you're the elite bloodline, or you have the ability to do what the elites already do. And so you can just choose one side, and heaven on earth is for the good side. The controlling everybody is the other side, and that's not what's happening. The lore brings up that those of us that came back came here to get people to stop doing the other, even the elites, to get them to wake up to the realization of oneness that they should already know and stop their trickery shenanigans. So that's about to happen based on different things I've been shown that extended my life, telling me what's coming between now and April and this year. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but that's basically what I'm being shown, which I thought it was going to be earlier, but it's no, this is the year. It's this year or next year. That's what I know.
I've been watching you.
But I didn't know.
A lot of things are happening this year. What about moving? Yeah, they keep talking about moving and other things.
Please be careful here.
Yeah, I will be careful here. Okay, one of my... you like July? Close? But sooner? Okay, I'll do both. Yeah, so basically, your dad has the ability to make miracles happen. If he stops conditionalizing the miracles, he could actually bring heaven on earth instantly if he knew how. But you, as a be positive, you have what I have within me, which you have a piece of O, but you basically are a master manifester or a healer. But you're a feline connection. You're not a cat dragon, you're a feline.
Death is not the end.
So B's are the feline line or whatever. But the B bloods started when Jacob's line came. So you have the connection to heal or master of the arts and healer. You have the master of different arts and abilities. But A's are the natural, normal connections to the land of plans and ability. And they're very artsy as well because they have A in their name for art. So they have a little bit more color spectrum art. B's, we see the more healing. We're more of the nurturing of boosting what others already have done. We can add the finishing touches to it. We can heal the plants that they have and make them better than what they created them as. We can ask them to add new stuff to it or add little stuff and they can make it better. Yeah. It's like that's why it's good for a B and an A to work together because they have the perfect balance to create the perfect balanced blood type. Yeah, spicy. I bring up a lot of ancient lore. This is just stuff that you can decide for yourself. This is just for entertainment purposes only. So this is connected to like Floyd work and knowledge.
This time.
So like A blood is the plans, the original. B's are the ones that heal the plans for New Earth in the lore. O's are the master builders, master manifestors, the destroyers or the builders. And A, B's blood types are the Grell line. They are the perfect balance. They can be the truth tellers or the liars, but they can also do miracles. Hi, Isabel. We're talking about. Anyway, but I'm going to head out because I went a little longer than I planned because we got brought stuff. Okay, so Spicy, you are the divine builder or destroyer. So the B bloods, we can boost your ability to manifest your destiny and everybody's, but you're not going to get our help if you're not treating us with awareness of our power to help do so. We bring miracles when you're around us, but only if you're treating those of us correctly that are B blood, that are the water essence. That know or are aware of what to do. So we have the power to boost. So when we hang around an O negative blood, you're the divine builder for New Earth. B negative is so according to the Lord, so you can actually create things and manifest things. You're the master manifestors. You can make heaven on earth right now.
First year.
You are beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm a vegan, so I'm all for vegan heaven on earth because the B bloods, we're aware of the horrors that have happened in previous lifetimes, so we come into this realm to correct what past selves haven't woken up to until we did in this life. It's hard to explain, but basically we're able to boost any powers or abilities the O bloods can do. So think of the B bloods. We are the hope lanterns to the Green Lantern Corps. We can get you to connect with your heart so that you can do the willpower instead of your anger power. So we can make you be able to boost your power to build instead of destroying. If you know about DC comic lore. But only if you allow it. But if you're a faker or a trickster, it doesn't work with us B bloods. We will figure it out. And when you try to dominate over a B blood, it won't work unless we allow you to. And that's not the way that it should work. We're supposed to be equally helping as equals.
It's not.
But when we're around an O blood, you get miracles around us. So O negatives try to possess B negatives all the time because they notice how amazing we are.
Josiah.
But then we move away from them, push them away when they try to dominate. They think that they can dominate. They think they should dominate, and we won't allow that. We'll walk away. But if you let us be there in the way that we want to be there and help us in the way we'd like to and listen to our knowledge, you're going to get miracles beyond miracles that you've been wanting and hoping for. And so will I. And that's the lore of the bloodlines. So the A's, we mediate the A's with the O's, but sometimes the B's like to create or be with the A's so that we can boost our individual O's that we have. So we don't need an O. So an A and a B coming together don't need an O to do it, but we can definitely help an O create.
At night.
Yeah, so an AB negative with an O negative would be a perfect connection for an O negative. So the perfect connection would be an AB negative for an O because they have the perfect balance. But you may want a B negative to be there to help mediate the AB negative and the O negative because AB negative and O negatives, they don't like each other. AB negatives are the perfect balance. O negative feel like everybody. They feel like they know what they're talking about and they're the controller of everything. They feel like they are the ruler, the chosen one. And they are because they're the field, but they're also not because everybody is. There's a balance. So the O negative is actually the Draco line. Yep, according to certain lore. But it doesn't mean that they're bad. There's people that can be good or bad, regardless of the line, according to the lore. Yeah, so there's a lot of connections there.
Ghastly.
I don't know much about DC, but just a little. Yeah, so the Green Lantern. So there's the Hope Greens are the blue greens. We are the water essence, so the blue Hope. We can boost the Green Lantern core, which is the heart chakra green, and instead of you being the yellow anger. Because the O negative blood, you are either the yellow anger ring or you choose to be the green ring to connect to your heart chakra. You can build things or you can destroy things. They bring little things in all shows, especially superhero shows and comics. They're all soft disclosure or information in plain sight based on real lore. They put little hints and everything, whether they meant to or not, it's there. That's why I see everything as a Truman Show Matrix world. There's clues in everything, and everything is vibration, frequency, sacred geometry, and everything is energy. Well, Cancer, isn't that an air sign? Or you're saying it's water. Doesn't Cancer have air to it?
We want to protect you.
Because if you look at the knowledge of can insertion knowledge, what it's about is you want to do the breath of light, the breath connection. Water has connection to air, just differently. It's a crap. That's what I thought. Some people have told me that it's air at one time, so I get confused with that knowledge. But Cancer being water, because people say Aquarius, And Aquarius is actually air. But Cancer, I wasn't sure. Some people said that Cancer is air, but Cancer is actually water. Because it's in the water.
I am Damien.
But it has the symbol of water. But it's, yeah, but yeah, so I get what you're saying there. So it's kind of interesting. So basically, you being a crab, you're connected to Thursday. So Thursday
Nancy.
is in the lore for yeah, so Thursday is connected to the 5th day of the week, which is the energy flow day, but it's also the fowl and the water creatures in the sea were put in creation lore. So crab, you are connected to the water sign for sure.
My name is Eleanor.
That would make a lot of sense. Oh, Thor comes in. He's a spirit that comes in now and then. Spicy. Hi, Eleanor. I get different beings that come in. Yeah, there's a lot of them today. Someone's a Vesson. Oh, that's true. Oh, I. Okay. So basically, your connected line is your fire essence for your O negative. But then you have water where you're basically air. So your water sign is calming your fire. So you have a balance connection. So that's good. So you're steam. Which is interesting because for me, I'm a B blood type water essence, but then I am an earth sign for Capricorn and moon sign for Sagittarius. So I have fire with my water, with steam, with earth, which I'm basically a moat. I'm a steam or a swamp. I'm a swamp energy. I'm a swamp energy. Now for you, you have more of a connection to Thursday. Well, I see what you're saying. Thur for Thurazaz. I got what you're saying.
3 children here.
Yeah, for Thursday, for that would be the water day or Aquarius day, but it's really Cancer day, is what it sounds like. For 5 for change. Or energy. So that explains everything that you are with your connections that you probably didn't even know, that you just outed and brought up without realizing it, and I just realized it for you. Yeah, Thursdays is from Thor 2. Yeah, Thursday comes from here. I'll show you. Hold on. It's yeah, they love this. No, I'm not any political association. Alice. Oh, they're saying that it's a republic now. Gotcha. There's Balance or Alice. Oh, Alice. Looking glass. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to show you. Let's see if it'll let me. All right, there we go. Maximize. Okay, so at the top of this, at the top of the thing, it's basically Thurisaz is connected to Thursday, which is also connected to um, the hammer of Thor, which is for protection. So Thursday is protection. So you have the power to create or destroy. You have the power to be that connection. And since you are a crab, you have the connection of protection that you can provide for people if you choose to. Because crabs were originally put into the world, or water creatures were put into the world on Thursdays, which connects with Thor and everything. Yep.
I still.
Hold on, let's put it back. I'll put it back up too. We can look at some of this.
Please take care.
Yeah, thanks, Celestial Moonbeams. That's cool. Yeah, so I think I'm following each one of you, right, Spice? Let me make sure I'm following you with my account that I share out the lives. So I just followed you. This account. All right, follow this account to get the live sent. There you go. Put it in the comments to Twitter, or not Twitter, to TikTok. Twitter, you'll just keep watching stuff on here to get the live. Just follow my account that you're following to get the live. Share out my account on Twitter or X. Yeah, I'm streaming on 3 platforms right now: YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter through Restream. Then I can share out the live, or it should share out for you. I have to do it from my phone because it won't let me do it through the other.
Little boy around you.
There's a little boy around me.
Nope.
Yeah, there's been technical difficulties through Restream to send it out. I tried telling them about it, but they told me to ask TikTok about it. Because their plugin for monitor on the site won't let me do it. Let's see if it will try to let me do it this time. Hold on. TikTok monitor. Nope. That's why I have to do my phone. Let's try it again.
Speaking.
Yeah, it won't let me. Alright, so I do have to do it for my phone. But my phone can't do lives because it's a decentralized phone. So I have to do it through the laptop until I have a better iPad. But I kind of like it. Okay, Spicy. Yeah, I'm just wherever I am. Is that? Oh, for a second there, I thought you were holding a teacup. That's cool. I thought you were holding a tuning fork because I do tuning forks in your picture, Spicy. Anyway, so I sent this out. whenever I get on. Now I'm going to get off for a moment, and then I do my Twilight Live in about an hour. So in an hour, I'm going to come back and do a Twilight Live.
French, 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 French.
And then I do affirmation cards and other stuff. I'm all about law of attraction, so I do mind, body, spirit cards. And oneness. I do 4 cards pulled for each person that asks or would like them while I'm talking to spirit boxes. So this live I usually do the frequencies, but I'm going over different stuff today.
Nice.
Because Thursday are the days I bring up different stuff.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
And people ask. But I always do the frequencies first, and then I go, but not for the Twilight Live. The Twilight, I only do the frequency if someone knows I have them and asks for them. But I do the bowl when the spirits ask for the bowl.
L.
So this is some stuff I do.
Think red, think red, think red, think red. Gets up, gets up, gets up.
Secret. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, I know what you said, spirits. We got a protector here. Okay, so this is kind of stuff that I'm about. There we go. But I can bring this down a little. Bring it down a little bit.
Restaurant.
Let's sit and talk.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on a lot of stuff. There's a few YouTubes, but the Samuel Durbin's one is the one you want to find. I only have one video on there and some lives that I've recently been posting on there. I have crystals. I'm about meditation, water science, grounding mats. I have magnet rings here. I'll even show.
All right.
See,
Hey,
copper. I'm even wearing an unk. You know what I mean? Because of the balance, or divine feminine, masculine balance. Yeah, I've been doing that recently. I have different necklaces, howlite. I'm all about the crystal. I have should I show them? Hold on.
Not sure.
I might have to. They're on. Oh, well, bless you. Here's this. What's this? Oh, I have an idea. Let's take off the virtual background real quick. Okay. So I have different things back here. One of those staffs, the one on the this one here, this one I'm pointing at with the crystal at the top there, is a smoky quartz crystal. I got this from a premonition dream that I got drawn to. This is something from a guy that made it, that did recycled wood and stuff. And I'm more for horseshoes being liberated from horses. That was before I was fully vegan, but I stand up for protecting that and not being used for any of the other anymore. No one should be doing that to horses. I'm a holistic vegan. Go to challenge22.com if you want to be vegan, do it for the animals. Challenge22.com. Hope you do. Grounding hematite is probably my fave to wear. That's cool, Spicy. Okay, so there we go. I think we're done for the Twilight. I do Enya music sometimes too. I was doing it earlier. So I will. I mean, for the daylight live, we're gonna go, or live stream, live free stream is what I call it.
Spanish donkey.
And I like to call it live free stream because live has evil vile in it. And so if you take live and put free and then stream, you're calling it evil vile free, and stream as in a flow of water. Yeah, no problem. Have a graceful day, and grace be with you, and blissful daylight to you all, and I will see you at Twilight for anybody that chooses to come. It does get a little spicy with the spirits for the Twilight Live, but I do affirmation cards to calm that down. So, and I'm not saying it based off of your name, Spicy. I mean spicy as in it can get sexually response, and they get very authentically open about all sorts of stuff. It gets pretty crazy. But they're usually pretty good because I always set boundaries to keep it good beings. Yeah. They're always trying to set me up or different things. They're funny. Anyway, take care, all. Have a wonderful day, daylight, and bless you all. Thank you.